So why did we have to waste our time with those dumb robberies?
Never question my motives.
Long before Julie Newmar became television's unforgettable Catwoman, she had already discovered how to command an audience without saying much at all. Her first major screen appearance was brief, unusual, and surprisingly daring for 1950s Hollywood, and it offered an early glimpse of the glamorous persona she would later perfect. Born in Los Angeles in 1933, Newmar grew up surrounded by discipline and creativity. Her father, Donald Newmar, had been a professional football player before becoming a physical education professor, while her mother, Helen, was a fashion designer. Julie inherited something from both of them, her father's discipline and her mother's eye for style. But Julie's first passion was dance. She trained seriously in ballet and became so accomplished that, by the age of 15, she was already performing as a prima ballerina with the Los Angeles Opera. Dance gave her something that would become essential to her future career: extraordinary control over movement, posture, and expression. Hollywood soon noticed her. Her earliest screen opportunities were small, sometimes little more than dance appearances. But one particular role in 1953 would become a fascinating footnote in her career. The film was Serpent of the Nile, a low-budget historical adventure inspired by Cleopatra. Newmar appeared as the Gilded Girl, a mysterious dancer whose purpose was less about dialogue and more about creating a striking visual moment. And the image was certainly striking. Newmar appeared covered in shimmering gold body paint, wearing a matching costume as she performed a dance sequence. Today, the scene may not seem particularly shocking, but the early 1950s were a very different era. Hollywood productions were still governed by strict standards concerning sexuality, costumes, and what could be shown on screen. For a young performer making one of her earliest appearances, it was an unusually bold introduction. More importantly, Newmar understood something that would become central to her career. She could hold an audience's attention through presence alone. There was almost no need for dialogue. Her dance, confidence, and striking appearance did the work. That quality would later become one of her greatest strengths. After these early appearances, Newmar continued building her career through dance, film, television, and Broadway. She worked behind the scenes as a choreographer and gradually moved into more substantial acting roles. Her breakthrough on Broadway came with Lil Abner, where her performance as Stupefying Jones made such an impression that audiences quickly began recognizing her name. She eventually won a Tony Award for The Merry-Go-Round, proving that her appeal was not simply physical. She had genuine stage talent, comic timing, and the confidence of an experienced performer. Then came 1966. When Newmar was cast as Catwoman on Batman, she brought all of those qualities together. Her Catwoman was elegant, playful, confident, and deliberately seductive without losing the humor of the series. The connection between her first screen appearance and Catwoman is fascinating. More than a decade before she wore the famous black catsuit, Newmar had already demonstrated the same qualities that would make her iconic: graceful movement, confidence, glamour, and an ability to become the center of attention the instant she appeared. That is why her early career deserves more attention. Catwoman may have made Julie Newmar famous around the world, but the foundations of that unforgettable character were already visible years earlier. Her journey is a reminder that iconic performances rarely appear out of nowhere. They are usually built through years of smaller opportunities, unexpected choices, and experiences that prepare an actor for the role that finally changes everything. And in Julie Newmar's case, that journey began long before Gotham City, with a young dancer covered in gold. If you enjoyed discovering the lesser-known stories behind Hollywood legends, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, turn on notifications, and stay with us for more forgotten chapters from the lives and careers of the stars who shaped entertainment history.